out for Zoom, if it means ringing in the new year with just that person that lives in your house, but you're gonna bathe that day and spritz perfume and pop bubbly, just the two of you, I think you're gonna need this dress to also make winter feel normal. It's a velvet dress, real velvet, that stretches over your body, but then it's a faux wrap. So this will never open up on you. It's all stitched inside, but Jill was kind enough to still give us that very, very classic look with the wrap. It's under $40. It should have been $68, so a big wow of a discount. Plus, you get the 5 easy monthly payment plan, so it's right under $8. Here's dark navy, and dark it is. I mean, it's like a midnight navy. Then you've got noir black, which Brenda's wearing with her leopard boots, making it look so hip and cool, but you can make it classic too if you want. Deep scarlet, and then deep pine green. How are you giving us a whole outfit? Because you don't need much more when you shop for a dress, just an accessory.
You don't, let me tell you something. Throw on a pair of your studs or faux studs with this and a little lip gloss. I mean, this is so beyond dynamite. First of all, I love a dress. I've always loved a dress, but now more than ever, I cannot wait to wear dresses again. I mean, how special. And this is that, again, we talked about not having a fashion emergency, that wrap dress that, you know, a very popular designer brand brought to life. And so I love a good wrap dress, so classic. But in the velvet, it is so sophisticated and old Hollywood. And the colors are so rich, and it has stretch to it with a beautiful shine. It's a perfect weight, you know, for fall and for winter. And, you know, it really, that midi length with the tulip skirt at the end, that's so on trend right now. It's really a beautiful dress. And again, it's a full outfit. That's all you need to slip that on with a beautiful pair of heels. I mean, that is dynamite. My girls at home are recognizing that. Well over 400 orders placed. Oh, I'm sorry, well over 100 orders placed. Brenda's over there in the black. Brenda, between the V-neck and the long sleeve, and Jill, how you said how it hits around the knee, how it's not too short, not too long. In fact, it's 40.5 inches, and it goes down to 44.75 of an inch. I mean, the shaping that it does for one's figure, because you tie it up at that higher part of the waist, and then it looks like you have legs for days. I mean, it is fantastic. And that tulip you're seeing right now, that design at the bottom, which is just really flirty. And it really is, I mean, it's a very sexy dress. I mean, in that red, you know, it's funny. We were talking about doing a story about, you know, FaceTime dating and how that's like become a thing, you know, Zoom dating and everything, and how people are getting dressed up, you know, to do it. And, you know, I was thinking, like, that is a nice thing to put on, like to put on a beautiful dress, even if you're going, I used to, when I would go on first dates, I always wore a dress. That was my thing. I always loved wearing a dress. But now, you know, a lot of people are doing this Zoom, FaceTime dating, and it's nice to just put on a dress and feel like yourself again, you know? And as we move into this next year, it's going to be one of those things. You know, people are talking about the roaring 20s and parties, and, you know, it's not a discussion for right now, but that's what we're moving into and looking forward to. And this is one of those dresses that you will have for this holiday and for next holiday, because the holiday, you know, I think we're going to have holiday lights up throughout the year. I mean, I think 2021 is going to be like, woohoo, I'm hoping. I like that. Hoping. Well, at this point, we have fewer than 2,800 to go around. We are very, very busy right now. Everybody's ready to feel festive. But I think more importantly, everybody knows this isn't going to be life forever. So one day you will go back to work. One day you will go back to worship. One day when this is over and everyone feels safe enough, I'm willing to bet families all over America are going to have parties so that we can finally hug and kiss and cling tight to each other. And you're going to wear this $40 little beautiful number, and everyone's going to think, oh my gosh, mom was really ready to see us. She spent $500 on a dress. So here's the red. It's called Deep Scarlet, and it's very limited. You put it on with black tights and black boots or a nude shoe, whatever you prefer to do. Here is your dark navy option. I just think it's decadent and very midnight blue and just gorgeous. Of course, for $40, and I should say $39, it's not even $40, for $39, everyone's racing to the phones to grab a little black dress that you'll have for life. And then if you want that deep pine green, you think about Christmas next year, you think about all your winter events, it's just a
fabulous find when you have a $7 easy pay that can bring it home in a few days. And Jill, you know, there's often times where we want an item like this, but then there's dry cleaning and that gets annoying. This is a machine wash. Or you find a beautiful velvet and it's got this beautiful neckline, but it's a mini skirt.
Right.
Or
Sure,
it's a
right.
skirt down to the ground and then we've got to get a tailor involved. I just love how you
Right.
made it perfect, basically. And I don't love showing my arms in the winter. It's just, I don't like the color of my skin. I feel dry, I feel gross. So I even love the long sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, I always say pick one. If you're going to have a low cut dress, make it a midi length. Like, you know, I think you pick one thing to highlight. Also, you have a beautiful necklace. Think of this as sort of a canvas, a beautiful, bold sort of, you know, our head of accessories, Rosemary, she wears these bold, beautiful necklaces every day. And, you know, you think like a white t-shirt or a dress like this really highlights. I mean, you know, so think of what you have in your wardrobe and also what color you might want to dip into that you haven't before. You know, I love all of the colors. I mean, I think they're so dynamite. That navy is such a deep navy and that green is such an emerald green and the red is like sexy and hot. I mean, it's like just, you know, whatever personality you're looking to sort of shift to, this is that dress. And you know, for New Year's, this is, even if you're just staying home, get dressed up.
Right, we're busy. Here's the scarlet red, the navy, the black is flying out the door, and then we have deep pine green. Brenda has on an extra small. She's a height of 5'8", if that helps anybody. $7 brings us home if you want to use Easy Pay. It's a really wonderful way to shop all of our QVC products. But stay on the phone lines for the dress because we cannot reorder our clearance items. Now, my sweater, you missed